guys, Supernatural here, and we are in the world of FortressCraft Evolved. This is a beta game. It's in development. If you look down here, development build. If I'm really loud, I apologize. I'm really loud in my own ears. I pulled the mic away from my mouth a little bit. I'm using my headset, so if I'm quiet or not, I don't know. I can't tell you till I do the editing on the video. But for now, we're going to play some single player. I'm hoping. We're gonna reset this world. So reset. I was playing around in the creative world. Okay, so we're doing plentiful, and regular mode, which is clumsy. This is going to be our YouTube world. Now this tube world. YouTube LP super whatever. We're going to be survival mode. Don't forget to hit enter. And we're going to create this world. Now this game is a very, very grindy and technical game, and I like it. It's kind of weird. I like it. It's different. It's a different kind of game where you have really cool mechanics, and it's probably going to start me off, and there's probably no audio because I can't hear it. So I'll have to tweak that in a second. But we're having some technical difficulties, it seems. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm not in control right now. We're docking to our space station, and what's about to happen is a meteor shower, and we are about to take a collision. Now, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do right now. Our ship actually gets damaged. Now, the whole point of the game, actually, is to rebuild your space station. But you have to create a base on this planet. Okay? I just spit everywhere. I apologize. So we're trying to create a base on this planet and survive. And you'll see, it's a very snowy planet. It's about, the game is really about, you know, discovering new technology. And welcome to the tutorial. The force field will disappear when the tutorial is complete. Okay, so we're going to pull out our scanner, or no, we're gonna look at this and hit Q, and that'll recharge our suit's power. If you look up here, our suit has a power level. We have our hearts up here. Over here tells you your battery use rate and the environmental hazards, the external temperature, what your suit's temperature is, if it's really cold or not. You got a flashlight. You will have a jetpack later on in the game. It's kind of further down the line. We're going to create a storage. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to look in here, and we're going to hit add resource so we can add a chunk of our coal. Now it's going to tell us how to retrieve. Now we need to add power to our miner over here. So this is our mining machine for coal. And as it mines, I need to reheal real quick. But we'll recharge here. As it mines, it puts it in the storage hopper. Now if you look down here, when I'm looking at the hopper, you'll see a couple of things read out. It's a storage hopper. Last item is coal ore storage 37. Now if I hit E, I can make it so it only adds or only removes, or it locks the hopper so nothing can enter or exit except for conveyors, which we'll get into in a second. You can shift E, and it makes it so if you throw something on the ground, it automatically gets sucked up by this hopper. And then you hit Q and retrieve it. Now what it just gave me is my ore scanner. Now if you right click while looking at a block, you can scan that block. And see, I just scanned that block. So now that I have that block scanned, I come over here and you hit look at scans, unknown material. We want to scan it. It says snow. Awesome. That unlocks 1 point. Black box data, I'm not going to worry about. This is just telling you what exactly happened to your space station. It's more of a backstory thing. Dicko was playing. Apparently Future was playing on my account. And we'll just tell him that. Oh, my bad. He needs to tell me this shit. He just literally walked to my house as well, and he didn't say anything. But yeah, we can research. If I research this, it won't give us anything but information on the backstory. This one will help us. If you look, we have research points. It actually costs power too. It has power requirements. But if you research them, they unlock certain things. And then you can do the recipes, and then we'll come over here, and it'll actually be in the crafting station. So, yes, I forget what it wanted us to craft. What did it want? Oh, Arthur's power core. Now, Arthur is our cute little companion bot. Where are you, Arthur? Come here, buddy. There's Arthur. Now, if you hit tab, he'll come closer. Apparently, if you're looking at something and you hit tab, it opens up. Oh, no, that's just what it popped up. See, and he's here. Now, Arthur is unable to do anything as of this point. The only thing he has is this battery. So, unfortunately. But, what I can do now is set up a conveyor system. And if you want to rotate, you hit R. And we'll throw down this logistics hopper. Now, this one is not as good. If we hit H, we can actually read. Logistics hoppers are a cheap version of the standard hopper, which can store 2 items, and it takes 10 seconds to process each item. Logistics hoppers are suitable for output hoppers for an ore extractor without any upgrades. You should upgrade logistics hoppers if they become a bottleneck. So they're going to bottleneck very quickly. We don't know what the materials are to make it. Actually, I do, but we can also we can use a mini storage hopper, and they apparently switch back and forth. So, and a mini storage hopper stores 10. Let's see here. A mini storage hopper is a cheaper version of the standard hopper, but it can store 10 items. Takes 30 seconds to process each. So mini storage hoppers are better. Mini hopper is suitable for an input hopper for a control hub. Pyrothermic generator in a machine with long processing time. You should look at upgrade mini storage hoppers if they become bottlenecks. So, like, this is technically a bottleneck. So if I grab it and I come over here, let's see what it takes to make a new mini hopper. Tin and copper. It doesn't say. That's weird. It must be in an update or something that's coming out. I don't know why it would say, you know, that if it wasn't the case, but whatever. These little things, we have a gun. You can either hit X, Z zooms in, C opens up your crafting menu. V is your gun. B is cinematic mode. N is your paint tool. And M is your scan tool. Or you can shift and scroll wheel, which is what I like to do. It's a lot faster. So we're going to scan our coal vein, see how big this vein is. It's not a very decent vein. But we're going to go around, we're just going to scan a bunch of things. A bunch. By the way, it uses your suit's power. So if you look up in the upper right as I'm doing this, you'll see me using my suit's power very quickly. And I am going to probably end up not talking, which is what I do in a lot of my videos. And it's because I'm not good at this yet. I've been on YouTube for 4 or 5 years. My channel has been anyway. I don't know when my first video was uploaded, but it's been a while. So things are a little bit different, and I never really learned how to properly do it. Like, I never actually grew my skills, and you can actually got a decent range on these. Like, I can hit from a good distance away. So we scanned a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. What else do we got? Our crash is right over here. Now, I'm going to go research all of these things. And if you kill these things, by the way, these little slimes, which they do attack back. Watch. Ah, he shot me in the face. But he'll drop ore, which you automatically will learn. Like, I picked up this tin ore. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, I can't apparently... Okay, whatever. As soon as I do this, though, unknown material. So, we're going to quickly go through all these. Clicking and clicking. This should be tin. So all ores do that. First thing we're going to do is mining upgrades and basic power grid and suit upgrades. I think that's all I need. I don't have enough power yet. But, so, we'll need basic drill. Copper wire is going to be important. Tin plates are going to be important. Gears and metal tubes, I'm not going to worry about right now because it's a later game thing. For now, we're just going to go with what we have. And I can actually come over here now and put these in here. And you want to try to keep it smelting. It takes 4. It's very, very poor ratio. There's no way to up it right now. It takes 4 freaking ingots, or 4 ore to make 1 ingot. And if we... Come on. Oh, it has to heat up. My bad. I didn't think about it. But now we can take our scanner here, ore scanner, and I'm going to charge up real quick. And I'm going to actually charge up this battery. Just because it'll keep our copper running a little bit longer. Are you producing power? Oh, I must accidentally have this on. Oh yeah, I have it locked. Oops. My bad. Yeah, be careful doing that stuff. Now, once the drill is fully powered up, this thing will actually start storing power. So, it's a very... I don't know. I don't understand how the game shares power or how it sends power through a network or any of that. We'll get charged up here, and we can actually scan. So, I want to scan for unknown ore, but I'm going to do that in a second after I get fully charged because it does use power. And we'll start digging. Now, I'm going to dig a shaft, actually, before I do this, because I don't care about ores on the surface. They're not generally going to be enough to matter to me, I guess. That's what I should say. That's rough rock. I don't need to scan it. Let's think here. Think. I don't know why I always spawn up here on top of a freaking mountain. You always spawn on top of a hill. You're never down in the valley or anything. And also, this needs to be protected because eventually, right now, I'm in a version of the game where I just drop my items when I die. Nothing else really happens. But later on, I'm going to be sending power to space, and this thing is going to be what's doing it. I'm assuming it's what I'm going to be using to do it. And as I store power, it takes a lot of power to do it. And if you're storing power and you take hours and hours to store power, and you beam it to space, well, if you get your CPH destroyed before that happens, it'll actually cause a massive problem because you'll have to redo all of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're going to dig straight down, and I forgot about the audio. Yeah, let's fix that. Before they had it all messed up. Okay, now we have these torches. I'll light it up a little bit, but I'm not going to do that very often. I usually use those to heat myself up. If you look over there, the temperature, external temperature will actually change as I stand in front of this, and the closer I get to it. See, my external temperature changed. Now I'm going the wrong way, but I'm going to go about 100 meters deep, and that's what I find to be the best distance. Also, you can use control click to dig faster, but it uses a lot more energy. So we're at 100 meters deep, and I'm just going to actually do that control click right now. So I'm going to dig out a little bit here, dig out around me, make a nice 3x3 cube here. And eventually this is going to be a 3x3 cube all the way down. And I'm going to go this way, so when I control click, you'll see my suit power drain quickly, like, see? And that's the only way to remove ores with this gun, by the way. You have to control click. So if I hit an ore vein or any kind of ore, I'm not going to be able to affect it in any way. I'm picking up some other materials that I don't know. And I'm going to clear my hotbar here. I'm going to move these over here, actually. So, I'm picking a bunch of unknown ores up. It's alright. We'll figure it out. Also, to craft torches, you come in here and it takes coal. You can also make electric lights which use power. I don't know why you would do this, but you can craft in here and it takes 5 coal. Well, if you run out of them, like if you're placing them and I don't have any more, so we'll quickly do that, and also you will accidentally knock them off the wall. I'm gonna fly up. My doggy's trying to break down my door. I'm going to use F for the grappling hook and zip on up to the top real quick. If you can see, we're pretty far down in the earth. And we shoot up pretty high. I just did some damage, so if you look up there at my health, I've actually caused quite a bit of damage to myself. And we've got to be careful for this hole, because you fall this far, you will die on impact. Like that. First death. Wonderful. Way to start off this game. So we got to recharge. Arthur's power core is actually down there now, so he's going to have glitchy problems. It's really bad. Like, I've got a... And now my body's right here. So, I've accidentally almost broke my legs. But now I can right-click and ping for ore. Or left-click, I should say. Or it pings for unknown. I should have actually... Well, I died, so I guess it didn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have in your hand, by the way, when you go up. I need to go learn these new things real quick, so when I ping, it doesn't bring up all those blocks around me. Because it doesn't just ping for ore, it also pings for anything you don't know about. Oh, shit. Well, this is not going to end well. Yep. This is a great start. We're doing great. Doing great. That's all that matters, right? Okay, can I research? Yeah, I can. Because I already know them. Where the hell did I just die at? That's crazy. I can't believe it launched up here like that. Alright. I can believe it, because this game is pretty glitchy sometimes. Okay, now we have everything we need. Okay. Now we can come down here. That launched me back in the air. Well, it wasn't terrible. But if I do... Okay, so there's something up there that I don't know about. So I'm going to mine my way up. And it's not like Minecraft in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I wish it kind of was, but it isn't. It's a lot more difficult. But it's what makes the game unique, you know. It gives it that kind of finesse that a game should have on its own. It gives it its own set of attributes. I've never seen a game work quite like this. And, I mean, you could mod games and make things happen like this, and, you know, but it's not near as fun. Okay, let's get up here. What is it? Aha! Robble, robble, robble. And I picked up a robble. We're going to scan this. And actually, what I'm going to do before I take off is this. And I'm going to add some power. And now I'm out of power. Damn it. I'm going to die. Again. I forgot to recharge. Well, I'm freezing. And now I'm getting hypothermia. It's great. Okay. That crisis is now avoided. What did we just learn? We learned rubble and iron ore. Oh, we found iron already. That's good. We mostly need coal and tin, though. I might have to go to the surface for this. Let's just go to the surface. I'll leave that hole for now. We'll eventually find more down there. Probably. We'll see what we find up here. Ping. Not big, very big veins, I'm assuming, but they might give us... They give us the knowledge that we need to learn where these things are. And I'm just looking for copper, because I already know what tin is. And I've already received tin. I will scan... No, scan this. And I want to put this there and start this. You want to get me out of here, you asshole? Oh, I'm dead. God. Copper. Good. That's what we need. And it's not a very big vein, and it's not going to even be worth getting, to be honest. But it's something to start with, and it'll get us at least a little bit started. Like if I scan this vein. Oh, heck, actually, that's a bigger vein than I thought it was. It's a decent vein, okay? It's not the greatest in the world, but it's decent. So what is going to happen now are as follows. We're going to grind a bit, and unfortunately I'm going to get off the video to do this, and I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of this stuff off camera. Major stuff I'll do with you, researches and stuff I'll do with you, but I want to research suit upgrades so I can get that. Improved ore scanning, so I can get that. Power pack. We want that. We want that. So, what do I need for a power pack? All the tier 1 ores. So, we've still got to find lithium. We already know what tin and copper are. But we can now find them a lot easier, because if I do scroll, yeah, that's what I want. Thank you. Now give me what I want, what I really want. Okay, and I'm going to actually grab all this and add power. And this is the part that sucks, because once you get this started and you get a little bit better and you start getting things a little bit better, it runs a little bit smoother, but for now, you take what you're given. And we were given coconuts, so I didn't charge up before I came down here. Big mistake. But we need this, and we'll end up finding lithium here in a minute. I should actually start taking damage here in a sec. Actually, I didn't take damage because I walked past that thing. And I'm dead. I don't know how that didn't kill me, but whatever. I'll take it. So, now that I have this, I need to come up with a hopper. So I want to make, actually I want to make a storage hopper, which is going to be okay, because okay. So what I can do now is hit C and come over here to make these. I need blank ones though. I think I gotta make blank ones in here actually. Yep. And it takes copper wire and tin. Can you make copper wire anymore? I don't think you can. It'd be in here. Oh, you can. Okay, you can. Good. So we got this, and hopefully I have some copper. So we need a little bit more, if I can. Okay, so we want this. Now I can go into here and do this. It's really weird because I have to come into my inventory. You have to go into C to do this. But we can make one ping, so we gotta make this one count. And you can actually make coal ore also by doing that. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, cool. You can actually build houses and shit. Who knew that? I'd never paid attention to this. So we could actually build a workshop around this. And it actually probably would protect it a little bit. So I might do that off camera just for something new. But I'll show you this. I'm going to go underground to do this actually because I want it down here if I can get one down here. And ping. Holy shit. Couldn't find a more perfect place to find it. Ha ha, wonderful. And wham. And we'll fill that with power. Now the next thing I want to do, oh, there's another one right over there. I'm not really worried about how big it is right now. Oh, there's all kinds all over the place. Now notice how that used that tin ping up that we had. So we don't have that anymore. But off camera here, I am actually going to... Oh, no, I gotta do it from there. My bad. But off camera here, I am actually going to find a... not a copper vein. A lithium vein. And I'm going to actually build some. So I'm going to cut down a couple of these trees. Apparently my robot guy was on top of that tree. And I want to build a workshop around this thing. I don't know how much protection it'll get because you actually will be attacked later on in this game. So I don't know if this will actually help me or hinder me or whatever, but it'll give us a nice place to look at and we can call a nice thing we can call home for now. And it's better than working outside in the cold all the time because I can actually heat it using torches and I won't have to use as much of my suit's power. Even though later on in the game it won't matter too much, but early game it might be a very beneficial thing. Now that I know you can do it. I never really looked at that before, and I played this on my own. I wasn't playing it on camera or anything. So that's why I never really noticed anything or cared, to be honest. But click and click and click. That was a big tree. It had deep roots, man. Deep roots. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to cut down this tree as well, and I'm going to top it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I will show you some new cool things. I'm going to grind a little bit and play this just a little bit. But I will have more videos coming out. I have more scrap mechanic for sure. Fallout is not dead. I just have not had time to get Future around to record with me. And we have a few other series that are going on. I have a few more spin tire videos to upload. And I'm going to definitely do my best to make this a better channel. I mean, I've talked for half an hour now. And I don't know how much of it I was actually quiet for. And I noticed how quiet I am when I'm editing, when I'm renditing. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Have fun, and don't let your shoes get stuck or something like that. Bye.
The duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
What brings you to me today?
Fuck?
Maybe later. Fine by me.
Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.